Hey everybody, welcome back to another Gunpla review. In this episode, I'm going to cover the Gundam X Divider from Gundam X. So, yeah, first of all, I want to thank everybody for the bunch of views I got in the last episode, which is ironically my anniversary episode. I didn't mention it when I recorded it, but yeah, that was my anniversary episode. Ironically, it was about one of my favorite mobile suits, so double victory in my case. So, I just want to do that before we get into this episode. But yeah, the Gundam X Divider. I also have the Double X, but here's a random question, and if anyone knows, leave the link down below. But did they ever make a newer version of the X Gundam that's not a Master Grade? Because I have seen a bunch of the Master Grade versions of the X Gundam, so I have been considering getting it. But, for the whole, so I have all three versions of it. Do they have the X Gundam? If they do, comment that down below. Or if they're not, hey. Because I know they had the older version of it, like the 1/100 scaled one. But they don't have, if they have the 144 scale, stuff like that. But yeah, I picked this up from our friends at Galactic Toys. So, we'll get in more detail about that and more about that in the rest of the video. So, let's get this started. So, this is the Gundam X Divider with everything that comes in box. The beam bazooka. A second beam effect for the second beam saber. Since you already can see the one that's out already. The spare hand for the right hand, since it's currently occupied with the beam rifle. And the left dynamically expressed hands. And on its back is the beam divider in booster mode. That is also the shield and an offensive weapon. And you see here the beam rifle in his hand, and again, like I said, the beam saber on the left hand. So, in the show Mythos, after the X Gundam got freaking scragged, they had to repair it, and so a child genius came up with this thing. Since he wanted an excuse to use his spare Gundam parts. So, benefited him and us to get in this very cool looking mobile suit. Because I've built the Double X and that is awesome. So I've been hoping to get the X Gundam and then this, so I have the entire lineage. But now I finally got this, so that's awesome. But let's talk about the flaws here. First, let's get the backpack out because eventually I'm going to do articulation and I don't want this in the way already. Alright, pop. So, heads up, this is the port that you plug it into, which is also, as you can see by the cover art, the beam weaponry. So, you plug this part in to here, so if you want it in backpack mode. And I'll show you the shield form in a second. One of the major flaws here is the leg. And not for what you think. As you can see, it has a decent sized kick. It's a paralyzed back flap, but so you're not going to get far with that. And now, that's as much as the knee will bend. Literally, there's the leg bending, and you go from not bent, bent. It's so minimalistic with the bend. So you have sacrificed a lot in posability right there. Let's move the arm away for a second. As you see, decent ab crunch. Not bad. Pretty good actually, but if you push it up a little, it'll get a lot better, but not that much. Head's on a ball joint, but you can't turn it all the way around. So, left, right, up, down. There you go. The vents on the back have slight articulation. Then it goes up, then it goes down. That's all you get. The beam sabers go here, as you can see. Beam goes here. Slides in like so. Nothing too tricky. Let's pop off the arm holding the sword for now, because I have to pop off the hand anyway for showing the shield. And that's the arm fully bent. Not great. That's the arm fully out. and up. So you're going to get decent articulation somewhat in the arms. Nothing great, but not bad. And the sticker sheet isn't too awful. I've had worse. I use it mostly because the silver part, this piece right here went in here. Of course, you know, eyes, cameras, scope on the beam rifle. And then a lot of the stickers went on the shield. These were four here, and they went on the shield itself. These two bigger stickers went here and here. And these are actually two separate stickers that went on here and on here. So the rest were the tiny little red triangles right about here on the knees. And honestly, I have no idea where these two black pieces were supposed to go. Like, honestly, I don't remember where they're supposed to go. So, yeah. Another flaw is this is a very white focused mobile suit, so you may want to throw some panel lining on it to break up the monotony, to make it pop a little bit more. There are decent panel lining opportunities, especially in the legs. Another problem is the hands fit so tightly together, it is kind of a pain to separate the hand apart. There we go. Okay, to do the shield in shield mode, you have to first pop off the sides. So it's going to be like this now, isn't it? Alright. There you go. Okay, I think I got it. Welcome to Zero extends the episode by fighting a piece that he had no intention of fighting on. There we go. Pop that off. Pop that off. And take the handguard off. Then you put the back of the hand through the shield where the handle is, which is, in my opinion, kind of odd. But hey, what can you do? And then take the hand and put it through. And thus you can hold the shield. And pop it like this. And that way you can have it either in, and then you put it back like so. And close it up like this. And pop the hand back on. And bam, now you have the divider on his hand. Yeah, heads up, this part is a little bit floppy. Not too floppy, but, you know, it can get loose on you, so just keep an eye on that. And then you take the beam saber, the beam effect out, and bam. Then we have it now using the X divider weapon and shield mode. And literally, if you just wanted to attack mode, it's the same way as it looking on the backpack. You pop off the two side pieces. Take that off. It's easy if you just take it out of the hand. Pop it off. You go sideways with it. So it looks like a little bunny rabbit's head, you know, from the back. And you do on the other side, the same. Surprisingly more of a hassle when you have the hand attached. So, pop that out. And push that in. And then you push this piece forward. If this pops up, just push it back down. And then let's get it back in the hole. Okay. Yep. This popped off. Pop it back on. And then you can pop it back into the hand. Like so. Now you have it in the divider in the Gundam X divider blast mode. So, yeah. All in all, another problem, it is not color accurate. As you can clearly see, the inside is supposed to be white and black. This is just a nice dark blue. So I do recommend painting it if you want the more accuracy to the cover art and the show. But yeah. So let's get to the summary so I can wrap this up. So all in all, the Gundam X Divider is a good little kit. It's not amazing, it's not great, it's good. It's solid. There's not a lot of loose pieces on it. Just be careful with the shield. It is a bit heavier than the wrist, so it may pop off, it may not. Just hope maybe your wrist joints are stronger than usual, or the piece is a tad thicker. But, that varies from model to model. Not all of them are built perfectly, so what can I tell you? So, if you like a decent little kit, or like the Gundam X line, or honestly, this is very unique looking, so if you like interesting looking main Gundams, this is always a good option. I picked, like I said in the beginning of the video, I picked them up from our friends at Galactic Toys. My link is down below. Buy one, support the channel. Remember, those links are only good for 24 hours. So, plan ahead of what you're getting and support the channel. Also, I also have a link to our other friends at Entertainment Earth. If you're not feeling Gunpla or cards or board game interested or statues, you can always hit up our buddies at Entertainment Earth to get Power Ranger stuff, movie-based stuff, other different things. So, you guys have options. And they both support my channel, so it'd always be great if you use those links down below and help me out. So, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I'm making another episode. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode, where it's going to be a Gundam from the Universal Century. I can guarantee you that much. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace, and never forget, all of you are awesome, and never let anyone take that away from you. Peace.